Have you ever wanted to know what it was like back in the old days? Like, way back in the medieval days? Well, good news. Since Minecraft has mods, there's nothing we cannot do, even if that means time traveling. Now, before we dive into the medieval mods I've got for you today, let me talk about today's sponsor, the Hexgear's Immersion A3 gaming keyboard, the first low-profile, hot-swappable mechanical gaming keyboard on the market. Starting with the key features, you can swap out any switch without needing to replace the entire board. It also uses low-profile kill switches, which come in tactile, linear, or clicky options, all built to handle up to 50 million cycles. So if you would need a repair or would just like to change the switches, just pull out the switch with the included tools and you're ready to repair it in seconds. The A3 also boasts a dedicated RGB toggle with 16.8 million colors, allowing you to customize each key and create unique patterns. The illumination looks incredible in any lighting condition, whether it be in the morning, noon, or night. It also supports Bluetooth for a clean workstation, or you can use USB-C for an even faster connection. And with the Hex Drive software, it makes it easy to configure RGB, loads GIFs on the multimedia screen, and set up macros. Built with aircraft-grade aluminum, it's ultra durable yet slim. And you don't gotta worry about the battery because with 5,800 milliampere per hour, it can last up to 50 hours of gameplay on one charge. And here's the best part, if you use the code NEXUSBLISS on your checkout, you'll get a 20% discount. So don't miss out and check out on Hexgear's official site or Amazon store today. The link's in the description. Now, let's jump back in time and turn Minecraft into a medieval world with these mods. Starting with the mod Quests and Rewards. In medieval times, it was quite common for people to ask someone for a favor in return for rewards. Since with this mod, there will now be these simple yet nice structures spawning in our world with actual NPCs living in them. So if you found one of these structures, you can look for the NPC in them and chat with them. By doing so, you'll accept these quests that will show up at the left side of your screen. You can also track your quest by pressing J to open up the quest journal. And this is also how you cancel a quest. So it's up to you. Once you've completed the quest, just talk to the NPC again and you'll be rewarded. The animations this mod has is absolutely incredible, and every NPC feels like they're actually alive, making our world feel less empty. But to make our world even less empty, I've added the mod Medieval Buildings. This mod is pretty straightforward, adding medieval style buildings into the game. Like from abandoned houses, a house in the woods, to houses with farms, to towers, to boats. It's not much, but it's something. And to give ourselves some immersion while we explore these structures and look for NPCs, I've added the mod Medieval Music. Now, Minecraft music will be replaced with a huge list of medieval-themed music that gives out this adventurous yet calm feeling while we play the game. And since I'm a huge fan of fantasy-themed music, trust me, all the music added by this mod are really good. Now just imagine with all that, but we add the mod Fallen Adventurers. A mod that adds, well, adventures that have fallen long ago that you can actually loot. I'm sure there will be countless of death amongst adventures in the medieval era, so this mod definitely makes sense. Next up is gonna be a more casual mod, Medieval Deco. As the mod name, it's just a simple mod that adds empty barrels and barrels filled with fishes. Honestly, the mod Dusty Decoration is better on this, but since Medieval Deco has the word medieval in it, I'll add this one instead. Moving on to the combat aspect of the list, we got the mod Epic Knights. This one's a really popular mod that adds 15 sets of new armors into the game, all with medieval knight style to them, together with weapons and shields. Not to mention that this mod adds some new materials like steel and bronze to the game to craft these armors, so it's actually historically accurate too. However, since Epic Knights only covers the European style armor, I'll be adding the mod Samurai Dynasty as well, a mod that adds various types of samurai armor together with medieval times Japanese weaponry like the katana. And with all those new medieval weapons added to the game, we're definitely gonna need the mod Target Dummy. For what? For trying out our new weapons on them. Since this target army shows the damage when attacking them, and because the fact that it's crafted with a haybill and an armor stand, you can dress them up with armors just like an armored stand. Also, installing a mod like the Better Combat mod would really make swinging your weapons a lot more fun. Now, let's not forget about the food part of the medieval era. which is a huge part of that era, of course. And that's why I got 2 mods for that. The Let's Do Bakery mod and the Let's Do Brewery mod. With these 2 mods, there will now be a bunch of new pastries that are indeed made in a brick oven just like the medieval times. Now you gotta add beer because I'm sure all people do back then during their free time is getting drunk. I've already made 2 videos on a detailed explanation for both of these mods before, so if you're interested, go check it out. Now speaking of beers, in a lot of medieval taverns back in the days, there are usually a band performing in them. And that's why I've decided to add the mod Genshin Instruments. Now yes, this mod is based off the game Genshin Impact, but hear me out. It adds a few instruments that are not only playable, but also look great. Whether it be to rickroll your friends, or just enjoy music in general. Alright, now how about we make the oceans medieval as well? By adding no other than, of course, pirates, with the Let's Forge Pirates mod. With this mod, we can turn into pirates ourselves, with a bunch of unique pirate armors and outfits, from a normal ship crew to the pirate captain. Yup, pirates do exist in the medieval era, so let's add a ship mod. Cause what's a pirate without a ship, right? Which is why the next mod is Aleki's Nifty Ships, a mod where you'll be able to build 2 types of ships from scratch, a rowboat and a sail. You start by placing out the scaffolding of the ship exactly like this, then fill it in with whatever wood type you like. You can then customize it by dyeing the sail, placing chests for storage, workstations, and even armor stands on it. Just dye the boat yourself and off you go. You're ready to sail it. You can even add cannons, giving that extra pirate feeling to it. And that basically sums up the medieval mod list for me. I think we've managed to cover a lot, from exploration on the land to the ocean, but also extra things like quests, foods, and beers to new weapons and armories. Here are the 2 videos about the baking and brewing video, by the way. Now if you think there's any mods I should add to the list, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, goodbye!